What is going on, guys? Today we're looking at Team of the Season Digne, and obviously, as you can tell, we've looked at Rice as well as Firmino, and Ederson has been put into the team as well. This wasn't the original 3 or 4, in fact. Ederson was the player pick that I got from the SBC yesterday, so I thought, you know what, I'll chuck him in. He fits the team pretty much. He's 94 rated. Obviously, no keeper in general is going to replace my De Gea. He's 97 rated. I can't see a keeper being given that rating. So, for now, De Gea will always remain my keeper, which makes it even more annoying, the fact that I did get Ederson, as I do like to keep these team of the seasons, and he's untradeable. So I've got a 97 and 94 keeper, and I wanted to keep Ederson. I think what I'll probably end up doing is doing the whole way through team of the season, keeping all of the untradables, and then really kind of assessing what I actually can do with them. Obviously, they can go in icon SBCs, all of that good stuff. If I'm not going to use them, I may as well use them in something. But at the minute, I'm kind of just collecting. I've got quite a few untradables already, and I just want to keep that grind going. So anyway, Digne, the way to get him, what you want to do is get the 5 assists in 5 division rival wins with assists from a BPL defender. So left back, right back, centre back. If they get the assist and then you win the match, you get the point. What I did personally for this, and I think I can't remember the name. I should have got the name of the guy. Who knows who he is if he is watching this video. Massive credit to you, as I didn't even think about it. I had Team of the Season Doherty. I want to say, I said Doherty last time, and someone said it weren't. And I know there's no C in it. I think it's just the way I pronounce it in general. But I had him, and what I do in game is just switch him up to, in fact, I subbed him on into left cam role. He is incredible for assisting goals. I think it took me 6 or 7 matches. I think it was 6 matches to do this. Really, really easy. I think in the very first one, I didn't realise it was 5 individual wins, and I thought it was like kind of an accumulation if you just assist so many. And I got 3 assists in the first match, and then realised obviously it's 5 separate wins. So very, very simple. In to be honest, Division 1 may be a little bit harder in my opinion. I kind of dropped it, make sure I was dropped down to Division 2, as I'm thinking weekly objectives like this is just going to be absolute hell. So GG to anyone in Division 1 that actually smashes this out, because that is fantastic work. But 88 rated, 88 pace, 87 defending, 84 physical, 87 dribbling, and 89 passing. Overall, for a free card, that is pretty fantastic. I really can't complain about that. Obviously, he is free. You just put a couple of games in. He's 3-star on the weak foot and skill moves. He's got a high attacking work rate with a medium defensive. And like I say all the time, left back and right back seem to just be going that way. He's left footed, which is always fantastic. 2,412 in-game stats. Again, something really nice. Some of the standout stats. He does have 89 stamina, which again is really nice. 95 sliding tackle with 90 standing tackle and interceptions. 91 ball control and balance. 94 short pass with 93 crossing, and then also a cheeky 94 shot power, which is all the 90 stats on this card. Everything else is either a mid to high 80 and then low 80 on a few of them, and then a couple who are kind of bridging top 70s, and then 2 that are obviously 60, 55, which is more or less in his shooting, so you can't really complain about that. Chemistry style wise, personally, if I was looking mainly for kind of defensive ability, and I think what I'm going to try in this foot weekend is putting my left and right backs as stay back whilst attack, I would go with the anchor. 92 pace, 94 defending, 89 physical will do me just fine. I think that will be absolutely fantastic on this card and really turn him into that all-time player, that kind of left back that will fit in the team, and something that really looks nice on the card, to be honest. You do have a few other options, obviously, depending on what you want this card for. You can whack just a shadow on him and it will boost that pace up to 97, but you'll only get 93 defending and no physical. You could go ahead and go for the catalyst if you really wanted more pace and passing, thinking his defending's a little bit high. You could literally go with anything. For me, I'm thinking more anchor style. I'm thinking absolutely absolutely burst out that defense and then really up that pace with the physical going on as well. He'll end up with 97 aggression and 95 jumping, which is always fantastic. And his stand and slide tackle will be 99 as well. So that really boosts the card up nicely for me. And it turns him into kind of... To start with, he is a very average left back. We've already got a 90, I think it was a 90 Alonso, potentially 91. We've got the future star Mendy, who's absolutely insane. We've got... Who we got? We had the flashback Baines, which was quite a nice card in general. I think it was an 87 though. But in general, that's another left back. You've got the team of the season Robertson as well, who potentially could be the best left back on the game so far. You've got Roberto Carlos. You've got Marcelo's normal card, Alexandro. There's loads of left backs. So to kind of stand out in front of the rest, I don't think he does that entirely. But I think what really makes this card valuable to me, or really sets him above everyone else, is the fact that he's free. I really enjoy that. So we've gone to the thumbnail here. Value for coins, 10 out of 10, because he's free. That's a clear one. He's free to get. All you got to do is put a bit of game in. And to be honest, for an 88 team of the season, I've done all of the weeklies so far. So I'm thinking that's most definitely worth it. Enjoyment, I've gone 8 out of 10, the same as consistency. I think there is times where he kind of just gets bogged down a bit too much. I think his ability then really shows compared to like the Neymars, the Ronaldos, the players that you're coming up against who are top tier. And that's where the consistency drops for me. And then the enjoyment, I kind of enjoy him. I think he's a nice card. Would he go in my first team? Probably not. If I was to not get Tellez, probably still not, because I think Marcelo would still be in the team to this day. But the pros of this card: pace, defensive ability, and composure on the ball. I think they're his three main points for me. Pace was fantastic, no problem with that. The defensive ability of him, the tackling, the interceptions, fantastic as well. And then the composure on the ball was really nice. In them kind of right in a corner flag, up the end of the pitch, or down in our own box, he's felt comfortable on the ball. And that is something I really like with the left back and right back positions this year. If you get the right player, you do managed to kind of play with the ball a little bit in the left and right back position. Obviously not too much, but enough to be confident in the player and being able to push it forward even more. So that's definitely something I do like. And then the cons, there wasn't really a con for him because he's free. Anything I say bad, he's free. He costs nothing. I think sometimes defensively he's out of position. Sometimes he gets absolutely ran on. And that's just an 88 left back for you. If you was going for, say, the future star Mendy, I'm thinking then there's some real cons for you that I'd really drill down on. But for this guy, I'm quite happy with what he does. I think it's above average, but it's not quite god tier yet. So that's why. And there is so many left back and right backs. There is so many to choose from, and that's something that everyone needs to consider. That there is so many options. Not one person is going to be the right person for that individual. It all depends on how you play, and this card could be your god tier player if you play the right way for him. But definitely go do him, I would say personally. Also in the FUT Champs ready, I've gone for super sub, potentially maybe a defensive sub. Something along the lines of that. Maybe you just need an extra defender coming on, or a red card has happened and you want to swap for a defender to go in. Definitely up for that. I think he'll play well for that. First team material, probably not, unless you've really not got the team to kind of battle in FUT Champs. Maybe you've come back after a short break. That potentially then could be your left back quite easily. But for people who necessarily been playing all year long, grinding this game and got a relatively nice team, I think most definitely you've probably got more out of your club than you think. And overall rating, I'm giving him an 8.5. Realistically, he is a good player. He's a free player, he's a good player. He's just not quite up there for me, left back position wise. I think 8.5 is perfect for him. He's still got that 0.5 to go, and obviously this probably being his last card. He may not receive any more, but it is a nice card, and I think like I've said it loads of times in this video, they're free. Expect the same with Rice. That is the best thing about these cards, and the thing that I really like most about what EA have done with this. I really enjoy doing the weeklies. I was doing this card, and then I think I went on and jumped for Rice straight after it, and I actually enjoyed the card. I've just finished Gomez today as well. I was hoping to get some 6 PM content out for you, but obviously we got packs, and to be honest, I don't really fancy that. But I went and got Gomez today, and I enjoyed it. I made a full team of the season Saudi League team. If you go check my Twitter down below, you'll see what I played with. And it was just something different. Something other than rivals and foot champs. That's all we've been doing for the past 6 months. I like doing something different. We're already starting on squad battles again. We're going to be getting the foot swaps players, because I believe we'll get the foot swap players, and then we'll finish the squad battles for this week, and then Monday we'll get our free icon. So there'll be another video coming there. So stay tuned for that, and let me know if you are on track to get that icon, as I'm hoping for something massive. We got the Spanish striker, can't say his name, I can't even remember who it is. We got the Spanish striker up front, not Raul, the other one, in the last one, so he was relatively decent. I still have him in my club today. I was kind of waiting to see what happens with the next one. I'm hoping for something R9, Hullet, Vieira, literally any mega player. That is what I'm looking for. So anyway, off this kind of topic tangent, hopefully you did enjoy the video. We're going to be bringing out another player review hopefully very shortly, and it's either today or tomorrow. I'm going to try and get it today if I can. We're going to have the best pack opening you have ever seen in your life on this BPL. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be incredible. Just to say, icons are the topic. So make sure you stay subscribed. And if you are new around here, please drop that subscription as well. And as well, make sure you like this video, as it always helps the channel out. And I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.